So I heard we're giving our rules for dating. I purposely didn't watch anyone else's videos so that this would be completely my own opinion. So this might be controversial. I don't know. Location. Okay, I think we should have each other's locations, not in like a I'm gonna check it every day type of way, but in like a if there's an emergency, I need to know where you are.
Now that's what we in the business like to call a red flag.
Password. I think we should just know each other's passwords eventually from like watching each other put it into our phones and not being secretive about it. Like if you pull your phone away to put in your passcode, I'm gonna be sussed out. Girl best friend. You're allowed to have friends that are girls, but they are not your best friend. I am. Like, I just don't understand calling someone else your best friend. Social media, I don't really care. I like to be shown off and appreciated. Everyone does. Partying. Okay, we don't have to go out together every time we go out. But we should just text, like, occasionally throughout the night. I don't know. Liking girls' pics. It completely depends on the type of picture. Snapchat. I mean, I just want to know who your friends are. That's about it.
Can you guys imagine going out here dating? You know, you're looking for a girlfriend, maybe you're looking for a wife or something like that, and you come across the platform of TikTok where girls are sitting here making ridiculous dating rules. Now, as you can see, guys, in this video, she replies to some men who leave her some comments, which, you know, are pretty lukewarm in my opinion. I found a couple of them. They got a chuckle out of me, guys. But these girls, in particular, talking about their dating rules, have no idea what the hell they are talking about. So guys, on today's episode, we are going to be jumping into what this girl has to say, breaking down a few of her TikToks and responding to her points. But guys, before we jump in, as always, make sure that you come and join us over on Locals. The link is in the description, guys. Locals is totally free to join, guys, because you never know, we could be here one day and taken down the next. So make sure that you come and join. The link is in the description. But guys, let's take a listen to what this woman has to say. As always, gentlemen, remember to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump into and dissect this woman's rules for dating.
So I heard we're giving our rules for dating. I purposely didn't watch anyone else's videos so that this would be completely my own opinion.
First of all, that's a lie. Second of all, imagine feeling like your purpose, right? Your calling. You wake up today, right? You wake up and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do today, boys? I'm gonna jump on TikTok and I'm going to provide people with my opinion, okay, on my personal rules for date. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
So this might be controversial. I don't know. Location. Okay, I think we should have each other's locations, not in like a I'm gonna check it every day type of way, but in like a if there's an emergency, I need to know where you are.
Now, you guys might have a different, you know, a bit of a different, I'm sure many of you guys will have different opinions on all of these points here. But my personal response to this woman saying that, you know, if we were dating, she needs to know my location, the answer is no. And the reason why I say no, guys, is because one, I don't want to. Second of all, I don't trust this woman with my location. You know what I'm saying? You guys tell me if this is the kind of individual who you would trust
like a I'm gonna check
with your location. Like, check this out, okay?
This might be controversial. I don't know. Location. Okay, I think we should have each other's locations.
Yeah, see, I don't think we should. I don't want to know where you are. And I don't want you to know where I am. Like, you guys notice, by the way, I want you to imagine this for a second, okay? So we have here this girl making this video, and I want you guys to picture in your head if we were to substitute this woman for a man who is perhaps not altogether attractive, and then we were to witness the women's comments to his particular video, right? Notice how society, everybody seems to accept this BS, okay? Now, there's going to be different opinions on each of these points. I'm sure you guys will have different opinions as well. Totally cool. But notice how, like, even the stuff as we get into more BS and crazy stuff as we continue down, it's like society doesn't seem to bat an eye at this, right? But if a dude came out with the same list and people didn't find him objectively attractive, you can already imagine the uproar, right? Let's continue.
not in like a I'm gonna check it every day type of way, but in like a if there's an emergency, I need to know where you are. Password. I think we should just know each other's passwords eventually from
No. No. No, absolutely not. Guys, here's the thing, okay? This might, again, just be my personal preference. But even if I have nothing to hide at all, I'm the if I have even if I have nothing to hide at all, guys, like I still don't want people digging through my things. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like I might not have anything weird or strange in my bag that I don't want you to see, but I still don't want people going through my bag. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, guys.
like watching each other put it into our phones and not being secretive about it. Like if you pull your phone away to put in your passcode, I'm gonna be sussed out. Girl best friend. You're allowed to have friends that are girls, but they are not your best friend. I am. Like I just don't understand calling someone else your best friend. So
notice how she asserts herself as like your best friend. Guys, this is always the thing with these videos, man. Anytime I come across an individual who says something like, I'm this, or I'm that, for example, like, oh, I'm humble, or I'm caring, or I'm empathetic, or I'm your best friend. These are not things for you to decide. These are things for other people to decide about you. You know, like you can come on here and you can say like, I'm the greatest, I'm the best, I'm so this, I'm so that. But really, it's like you don't decide, the market decides. Right? Like you might think that you're the best thing since sliced bread, but you come out here and no guys want to date you. It's like maybe you're not the best thing around. I never understand this.
social media, I don't really care. I like to be shown off and appreciated. Everyone does. Partying.
I'm going to play that again so you guys can hear what she just said right there.
Calling someone else your best friend. Social media, I don't really care. I like to be shown off and appreciated. Everyone does.
You know what's funny, guys? Is like a lot of these people, particularly girls, are more guilty of this, I've noticed. I don't know, seems that way to me, right? A lot of these girls, they want to be, as this girl said, shown off, right? I want to be known as the one who's his girlfriend, right? I want to be the one who everybody recognizes as his girl. I want to be shown off. I want to be taken out to dinner dates so that Sophie down the road or his ex-girlfriend knows that, you know, now I'm the one. I'm the top dog. I'm the girl that he's seeing. I want to be shown off. And my question to this, my response to this, guys, is, are you worth showing off? You know? Like, again, guys, like all of these girls, a lot of them at least, they want to be wives. They want to be wives. Excuse me, let me rephrase this. They want to get married, but they don't want to be wives, okay? They want to be shown off, but they're not worth showing off. You guys ever notice that? Right, like they want one thing, but they don't fit the mold. Like they don't fit what they're supposed. If you want to be shown off, you have to be someone that men want to show off. But unfortunately, guys, especially with a lot of modern day dating, dudes, why would dudes show you off? If dudes show you off nowadays, it's a lot of the times it's just straight up embarrassing. They're going to show you off to other dudes who, you know, you've already been with. Like, because the thing is, if you take a girl, right, one of these modern independent ladies, guys, shall we say, right, and you show them off, I don't know, for example, on your social media, your Instagram, can you guys imagine just knowing there's going to be a bunch of dudes that see that post who are like, haha, you know, I had her before, but I didn't really want her. So it's embarrassing. It's straight up embarrassing.
Partying. Okay, we don't have to go out together every time we go out, but we should just text like occasionally throughout the night. I don't know. Liking girls' pics.
No. Guys, I never understand this as well. I'm going to play that again, right? The idea that you need to be sitting there playing texting buddies with these girls throughout the night or throughout the day or whatever is so obscene to me. If you want to talk to someone, I'm a believer, guys, that if you want to talk to someone, you talk to them directly if you can. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like when I make these videos, okay, I've got to sit in Discord a lot of the time and chat with my editor and stuff like that. But guys, like if you're trying to have a connection with someone, if you're trying to have like a, you know, like a friendship or a relationship, I'm not sitting here all day texting you on a phone or throughout the night. If you want to talk to someone, you talk to them in face. You have a real authentic relationship where it's possible. These girls expect to be like given attention 24/7. It's insane.
Okay, we don't have to go out together every time we go out, but we should just text like occasionally throughout the night. I don't know. Liking girls' pics. It completely depends on the type of picture. Snapchat.
What are you suggesting? Are you suggesting that, you know, girls quote unquote object? Are you suggesting that, you know, the funny thing about this, guys, is what she's doing by saying that, oh, he can only like some pictures. I'm sorry, are you not encouraging other women to put out their bodies out here and be validated for it? Right? Like, why would your man not be able to show his approval for all of these strong and independent ladies out here who are posting very questionable pictures of themselves online? Like, what kind of precedent are you setting? You know, are you trying to hide other women? Are you suggesting that they are not strong and empowered for doing so? Are you suggesting that it's in any way shameful? How dare you not let your boyfriend further empower these women? That's what I'll say on that.
I mean, I just want to know who your friends are. That's about it.
I just want to know who your friends are. No, hell no. But guys, let's continue on to this next clip. And this is the one where she talks about the dudes who are replying to her comments. So let's take a listen to this before we jump into her other TikToks.
One thing that will never cease to amaze me is how rude and creepy men can be.
I don't think the comments that were left on her videos were creepy. I think they were a bit rude for sure, but they were definitely lukewarm. If any of you guys play video games, like, this stuff is literally like white noise to you at a certain point. Like, girls complaining on the internet about some dude leaving a mean comment, it's like you can tell that they've never really heard a mean comment before. You know what I mean? Like, I could show this woman some emails that I've been sent, guys, over the course of making all these episodes, guys. This woman has no idea what receiving a mean comment is, guys. I should honestly start doing those episodes. If you guys remember a YouTube content creator, he just up and left the platform. I used to love his videos, man. But there was a content creator called Easy Swish Sniper or Easy Swiss Sniper, I forget which. Fantastic content creator, guys. You know, I do a lot of my videos hoping to achieve something similar to him. Like, I really enjoyed his stuff, man. The guy was hilarious, right? He would make these videos and he would do hate mail. Maybe I got to start making videos like that, like this. Like, these girls have no idea what receiving a negative comment is. You know what I'm saying? Funny stuff.
Not all men, but the one on my post. Welcome to reading my creepy hate comments. This one is on the girl code rules I just posted.
Oh, the girl code, not the dating code. Hey, maybe I got to look into that video. Maybe it's some, sounds like some more content.
A man commented, "Are you balding?" What? I love exposing the audacity. I was feeling sick in this post and I started it by saying, "I'm feeling sick." Doesn't sound very sick.
I mean, these are just welcome to the internet, bro. Like, what do you want? Especially if you post stupid stuff to the internet as well. Like, what do you expect? Are you expecting everybody to leave you like a nice, pleasant comment? Like, guys, I've said this before on the channel, but I do not delete people's comments, like, at all. I have not deleted a comment for, like, I don't know, man, like 7, 8 months. I think I've deleted like 2 or 3 comments at the very beginning of this channel, but now, like, I don't delete people's comments, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people, there's just too many that are here to let alone read them all. And it's like, I'll have people say like, oh, Taylor's deleting my comments. And like, I could see people saying Taylor deleted my comments. Like, guys, I don't delete anything. It's literally just YouTube. This girl must have never seen a comment section before in her life. People are going to leave whatever they think in the comment section. That's what a comment section is for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if some guy or girl comes to my channel and says like, Taylor, you're awful, and they leave a big long comment about it, I'm like, it's the internet, right? It's good. Maybe I should make some content out of that. That's a good content idea.
Like, why would I lie about being sick? Why does this have 20 likes? This one's my personal favorite. It just says women. Women, actually. It just says women. That's me.
That's right. That's probably my favorite comment that these dudes have left. This guy literally just in the comment, he says women. Because when he says women, like, we all understand what he means. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all get it. The guy doesn't even need to say anything else. All he needs to say is women. Which makes me think, guys, I've got to see this original video that she posted. Actually, yeah, I've got to see this original video that she posted, because I thought that this was in response to her one on her dating rules, but it must be a separate video altogether, apparently. But yeah, good comment, Corn on the Cob. Fantastic stuff.
Thanks for the observation, Corn on the Cob. If you're a girl, please interact with my post. I can't handle this anymore.
Yeah, she can't handle it, guys. And, you know, when girls say, like, they can't handle it, like, she really does enjoy the attention. You know, like, if you give the girl, one of these girls, the options between, you know, you can have comments, but a bunch of them are going to be quote-unquote rude, or you can have no comments, they're always going to choose the one where they get more engagement. So, like, you know, it is what it is. But, guys, let's continue into the next clip, because these truthfully do get worse, okay? When my editor... Guys, like, my editor will show me these clips, and he'll kind of put them together a lot of the times, and I'll click on these, and I'll just have, like, a quick flick through before we make the episodes, and, like, I swear to you guys, I didn't realize how quickly you could bring on an aneurysm, but check this video out. This is crazy.
Okay, this is my list of things that only hot girls do. For reference, I am a hot girl. I just know.
I have to be polite about what I say here, but all I'm going to say is this woman could have fooled me on that point.
If you do these things, you're hot. Number 1, have only one friend. Girls don't have time for a social life. We're too busy being hot. And keep your circle small anyway. That's a valuable lesson. Number 2, repeat outfits. If you don't repeat outfits, I don't understand you. It's hot to repeat outfits and good for the environment. Cry way too much and care way too much. I cry way too often, probably more than I should. And having a big heart is hot. Believe in it.
I don't believe for a second. I'm going to let this play so you guys... I can see something moving on the screen other than my avatar, which moves 2 times. You know, I will never believe these women who say that they care too much, right? Like, I believe the crying, I believe, you know, whatever, but I don't believe the caring too much, because, guys, we all know that these girls, they're not like these kind, empathetic, and caring people that they make themselves out to be. Right, and I've always said this, guys, but if people, like, place attributes onto themselves, typically they don't have those attributes, and even if they do have those attributes, they're for other people to decide about you anyway, right? But the reason why I say this is because, like, yeah, she'll be super caring and, you know, loving and all that kind of crap, and dare I say obsessive towards the men that she's attracted to. Okay, but everybody else, hell, I even dare say her close friends, other friends as well, like, she's not kind and empathetic towards people in general. You see what I'm saying? It's just the people that she's highly attracted to. It's kind of like that thing where you'll be considered a creepy dude if you're unattractive, basically, no matter what you do. But, like, vice versa, no matter what you do, if you're super attractive, it doesn't really matter because you can get away with it. And a lot of girls will find you, you know, they won't find you creepy simply because you're attractive. It's kind of like the same thing, but, like, to do with, like, the empathy and care, right? These girls, they don't actually care. They don't actually love, like, notice how, right, for all these girls who say that they're so loving and caring, that, like, they only love and care when it benefits them to do so, right? The dude who's jacked, the dude who's tall, the dude who has a lot of money, she'll find a way to love him. But she could never find a way to love the quote-unquote average man because she feels like she's above him. That's really the picture that comes into my mind whenever we're here talking about, like, oh, I'm so loving and I'm so caring. It's like, yeah, bro, I just don't believe you.
Care way too much. I cry way too often, probably more than I should. And having a big heart is hot. Believe in astrology. I've never met a hot girl that doesn't believe in astrology. Sleep with a stuffed animal. Yeah. Okay.
And that's that video right there. And thank goodness that's over. Let's continue on to the next one.
This is my red flag list. Will it be controversial? I don't know. Let's get into it. This is specifically in dating, but some of these can apply to friendships too. Let me know what you think. Number 1, if I'm not allowed to have friends. That is a red flag.
Fantastic, right? We're off to a good start. Okay, people who cut you off from friends and family, that's a no-go. Let's see if she keeps up the sensible red flags.
Especially if they're like, I don't want you to have any guy friends but me. If they try to control what I wear, don't you want me to look hot? Or
okay, and we're already at things that make no sense. So first of all, if you're like the second part of that point about having no friends, if you have a lot of guy friends, that is a red flag. It absolutely is, okay? Second of all, the controlling what you choose to wear or what you want to wear. Here's the thing, okay? If you want to wear whatever the hell you want to wear, and you want to, you want to go out here doing these sorts of things, don't expect marriage. Don't expect long-term commitment. Don't expect a guy to sit there and take you seriously and quote unquote show you off. Right? Guys, I don't think these girls understand how embarrassing it is to have a girl who feels the need to go out here and just try and get validation from society. Because what it really indicates, guys, what it really indicates when these girls go out here and they do these crazy things on Instagram, or, they wear ridiculous stuff, is it really indicates a lack of self-esteem. And that lack of self-esteem is really not conducive to a healthy relationship. I don't know, like, what kind of dude thinks it's a good idea to marry a woman who has low self-esteem, or to have a long-term relationship with a girl who has low self-esteem. But let me tell you something, that relationship is absolutely doomed. I'm going to play that back one more time so you guys can hear that.
That is a red flag. Especially if they're like, I don't want you to have any guy friends but me. If they try to control what I wear, don't you want me to look hot? Or do you want me to just wear a sack? That's giving very much weird energy.
How about you just wear normal clothes? Like, why does it have to be you have to dress inappropriately or you have to wear a sack? You see what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be? Why can't you just dress like a normal human being? And here's the thing, okay? This is the fantastic part about this, guys. Girls can wear whatever the hell they want. They can date whoever the hell they want. They can go out here and they can do a lot of... hell, you can grind to be a CEO for 40 years of your life if that's what you want. But the problem is, your decisions have consequences. If you go out here and you act as though you are for the streets, do not be surprised when men treat you as though you are for the streets, right? It's kind of like me going out here, guys, right? And let's just paint a picture, right? Like, I'm a guy, I've got no friends, I've got no money, I don't care about myself, I have no confidence, I don't wash my hair, okay, like all these sorts of things. And yet I go out here and I expect a girl to marry me and to provide for me. It's not going to happen. Okay, and it shouldn't happen because, I don't care for myself. That'd be stupid. It would be stupid for me to go out here and expect to be treated in a certain way when I myself am not that certain way or that material. Do you see what I'm saying? But these girls are like, you can't control what I wear, you can't control what I do. Okay, that's fine. But I can control whether or not I marry you. I can control whether or not I make you my girlfriend. I can control whether or not I take you seriously. And a lot of these girls, they don't draw the connection between the dudes not taking them seriously and their own behavior. Like, they never draw those two things together. You see? Like, they'll never go, oh, maybe dudes aren't taking me seriously. Maybe men aren't, wanting to marry me or lining up to commit to me in the way that I want because of my own behavior. No. Let's turn it on men. Let's call them creepy, and let's see how that goes. Fantastic logic there. Fantastic stuff.
Okay, if they get mad at me for wanting alone time, I love my self-dates and I love myself. Because I'm dating someone doesn't mean that's gonna change.
Notice how in this video, she says that she loves herself, but I think like 1 or 2 clips ago, we played a clip of her like saying that she cries all the time. So which is it? You either cry all the time or you love yourself. Okay, and you don't give me that bullcrap of like, oh, other people make me cry. Really, if you loved yourself, if you had self-esteem, why the hell are you crying over other people and instead filtering out and finding people who are good in your life? Like, why are you not doing that instead? Makes no sense.
Everyone needs alone time. If you don't hype me up every day, I need validation, please and thank you.
So if you don't, look at this, if you don't hype this woman up every day, and if you don't validate her every day, it is a red flag. This woman literally says it is a red flag if you do not validate her every day. Guys, I swear to you, if you had aliens, okay, and they came to our planet and they looked at dating, I swear they would draw the correlation that it's literally the same as like child raising, because you would think that that's what this is, right? The aliens would come here, they would look at us and they would go, wow, why do they treat their fully grown relationships as though they're children? Like they're their own children. I don't understand why it would be my responsibility or why it would be any other man's responsibility to validate you and to make sure that your self-esteem is intact. You're supposed to come to the relationship, you're supposed to come to the table with self-esteem and self-respect. It is not men's job to come out here and validate you to make you feel as though your existence is worthwhile. It's why is your emotions and your need for validation, why is that men's responsibility? That's crazy talk, man.
If you don't get to know my besties, that's a red flag for me. Some people have different opinions on this, but I want you to know my best friends, or should I say best friend? I only have one. Let me know your red flags in the comments.
Guys, like, I don't know what other way to say this, but that's actually just psycho material. Like, I don't want to just like outright just insult this woman, guys, but that's just crazy to me. Like it really is. Like, this is the kind of behavior, gentlemen. This is what I'm talking about. If you're a dude and you're out here dating, okay, and you see this, right? You see this, and then you willingly get into a relationship with this woman, what you're essentially doing is you're making a terrible decision. I mean, that's the only way I can put it, right? You're making a terrible decision. But guys, let's continue into the last clip. And then, you know, I was going to cover a magazine article, but guys, like, I'm literally like, after this video, man, I'm going to need to have a lie down. I think, like, I'm actually just going to need to lie down after watching this.
These are psychology tricks you can use to make your crush like you more. Thank me later. Eye contact. It's hard to keep eye contact because you're nervous, but eye contact helps people trust you more and open up to you more and feel closer to you.
I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's what I want right now. You know, you know what I mean? Like, and girls will say these things as if it's difficult. Like, it's very obvious. Like, guys, this is the crazy part, right? It's very obvious when people like you, right? If a girl is interested in you, things are very easy. If a man is interested in you, things are very easy. There's no like, oh, the 6 psychological signs and what you need to do with your, like, do this weird jitsu with your ear, bro, and then it'll make this girl like you. It's not like that, man. It really isn't. Like, girls doing these tricks to get a guy to like them. It's like, how about you just choose people who are interested in you, and then maybe you would solve some of your dating problems rather than chasing people who you have to try and convince. What on earth is going on?
Be positive. People are attracted to positive energy, so be the little ball of sunshine that you are. One's crazy. If you try to copy what they do, like some of their mannerisms, it's gonna make them like you more. But that one's kind of weird. Let me know if you've tried any of these in the comments.
You guys know how these girls will say, like, oh, men are intimidated by me because, like, oh, my career, or because I'm so successful, or the degree that I have, and that's the reason why I can't find a man, because I just intimidate men. And I usually say the point, guys, that men are not intimidated by you. We just don't care about these things. But in this particular case, guys, after watching these videos, I'm going to come out and say it. I'm actually a little bit terrified. Like, this girl actually terrifies me, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But guys, we're going to leave today's episode there. As always, remember to leave your thoughts and your comments. And I'm going to go head on to bed, guys. If you can't tell, I'm very damn tired. It's been a long day. So I'm going to hit the sack, guys. As always, remember to leave your thoughts and your comments, guys. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? Past Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's video. Before you head out, there's just a few announcements that I'd like to make. The first is that my editor, who goes through all of the blood, sweat, and tears of putting together content for us to endure, has started his own YouTube channel. The link will be in the video description, so make sure that you go and show him some support by going and giving him a sub. Also, we are currently looking to expand Fiendish content creation behind the scenes, so if you are interested in becoming a content creator alongside me, be sure to check out the application form at the very bottom of the video description. This is for those of you who are interested in becoming a part of the content that you see here on YouTube. So if you're interested in applying, make sure to get in quick. People who apply first will have priority for consideration. Again, the link is at the very bottom of the video description. Lastly, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, there are links to both Patreon and locals below the video, guys. I'd like to extend a huge thank you to the supporters on those two platforms. You guys allow me to make these episodes, and your support is greatly appreciated. As always, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I will catch you later for real this time, guys. Peace.